Hello everyone, welcome back to Blade Bias. Today we're going to talk about the free time dilemma, as I'm going to call it, or the free time problem, I guess, with coming back to school. Now over summer, I will admit, I was kind of lazy. I did not record as many videos as I had planned. I did not release as many reviews on my main channel as I wanted to, and even Blade Bias fell through the cracks, to be honest. But one thing that didn't fall through the cracks was my streams. I streamed once every other day, maybe sometimes even a week in a row of daily streams. So I don't feel like I was just like ignoring YouTube at all. And I was still releasing things, but I feel like I could have released more, I guess. But that's a whole nother conversation. It's not that I feel bad about that. It's just something I'm observing about myself. Whereas college, I've been here for, this is my third week, and the only review video style thing I have worked on is 2 streams on my YouTube channel, 2 streams on Instagram Live, and all the Blade Bias videos. And that is due to something that I like to call the free time dilemma. Because unlike Will and Brandon, I'm not doing this for money. I am not doing this for like fame or any of that. I'm doing it for fun. And thus, it falls under the rules of what I do in my free time rather than what I have to do. Whereas last semester, I classified it under something that I had to do because I felt like I did. Now I've realized that that was a problem and I have to classify it under free time. So whenever I finish all of my schoolwork or I have free time and I think, what do I want to do? There's a big choice that goes into that, especially when you're at college. Because in the rare event that you do have free time, there's a lot of homework, there's a lot of work to do, there's a lot of classes to go to. There's a lot of extracurricular stuff to go to, like student instruction sessions for my comp sci class. There's a lot of stuff so that when you finally do have free time, you have to think about how to use it most efficiently. And that comes down to a choice, right? You have, okay, this friend is going to go play Valorant. These friends are going to go out and get some food. I want to edit my videos, live stream, learn how to flip better, and record Blade Bias. That is a huge amount of choices for what ultimately ends up to be maybe a few hours of free time. And I certainly can't do them all. So the problem comes with, now that I'm back at college, and since I spent so long of summer just kind of in my room, a lot of my choices in free time comes down to hanging out with friends and doing stuff, with the exception of Blade Bias, which I'm super thankful that Blade Bias exists because it allows me to still create videos, to not feel like I'm completely letting you guys down, while still maintaining a good life balance with YouTube, because I spend 2 hours recording, you guys get a week of content. It's a pretty good deal. But my main channel has not been so lucky. I have had a video half edited since summer that I have not touched since I've been at school. Because usually either A, I don't have time to do it, or B, I don't have enough time to put into it. My editing projects are 8 hours plus, depending on what it is. And when I have 2 hours of free time, my first thought is not, hey, let me get 1/4 of this video done. My thought is, hey, I'm going to go have fun with friends and wait for some more free time to come around. Where it'll be longer and I can work on videos. So it's just rough. It's not rough. It's not like I'm complaining, more just observing and giving you guys more of a view into my life. All of that to say, I feel like I've said a lot. I've said a lot of words, but nothing of actual value. I have said so little with so many words. Anyway, all of that to say, I'm very happy the Blade Bias exists. The live streams will be coming back now that I have my microphone, my beautiful, wonderful microphone right here. And as the newness of college dies down, I will obviously want to put more time into YouTube and have the time to put into YouTube as I get more efficient at doing assignments and getting stuff done and just saying, okay, Today's the day. It's a Saturday. I have 6 hours to myself. I'm going to throw together the Kraken review. So, I know the content on my main channel has been slow and probably will remain that way for a little bit, but by no means am I giving up on it, and by no means am I giving up, especially on Blade Bias. Blade Bias is kind of fulfilling that void, I think. Ty mentioned it in one of the videos that he recorded on this channel. But it allows me to put less work into a video but still feel like I'm getting something out, which, when you're in college and basically always doing something, that is a huge, huge thing. Because at the end of the day, my primary goal, like I said earlier, is not to make money, is not to get famous or have people follow me. In fact, I really don't like the fact that there's a lot of people out there that follow me and think that I'm like some cool guy or say weird things in my live stream chat. But this is still a hobby for me, and as such, it requires balance with my other hobbies. So for every few hours that I spend editing, I also want to spend a few hours listening to music, trying to pick up guitar, chilling, hanging out with friends, playing games. So that balance at the end of the day is the main reason why I'm not going to post as much as I did over summer, but at the same time still want to post because it is one of my hobbies. I'm trying to learn this overhand thing that I think Red Edge does this a lot, but it's very tough. I can kind of do it. There we go. Anyway, that's not important. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble. I feel like this was more of a venting thing than anything else, although not really venting about anything because so far it's been great. I am really, really happy with the balance that I've been able to achieve so far. So we'll see if that continues. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the daily uploads. We're going to try our best to keep them going. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.